Yo guys, we're Bass Modulators and you're watching another episode of Artofcreation TV. And this time it's all about Defqon.1. As you all know, this year there won't be a Defqon.1 as we know it, but we're gonna have a 3-day live stream. It's also pretty cool. We want to talk about everything we did in Defqon.1 through the years.
Yeah, one of our personal favorites was the year 2015. It was the year of Solar, and it was really nice because when we made Solar together with Noisecontrollers, we never expected to be in the end show of Defqon. But once we stood there on the VIP deck and they played Solar together with all the fireworks, wow, it was one of those moments we will never ever forget.
Well, after 2015 came our big moment. In 2016 we had the honor to make the official Defqon.1 Anthem. And well, it's a funny story because they told us that it would be a certain theme and we based all kinds of things on that theme already. And in December we were pretty far into the track. And then somebody of Qdance told us, well, in the elevator on Defqon Chile, that they changed the theme. So we were like, oh, we have to think about something different. Fortunately, the theme Dragonblood was not far music-wise from the theme we had earlier, so it all came down into place, and yeah, it was memorable to see it in the end show. We did the gathering. We came. They flew us in the chopper. We landed on the main stage by mistake when it was empty on Friday. They thought we, the pilot thought we had to land on the main stage, and then when he touched down, they were like, no, you have to come to the blue stage. So we've seen the whole area. We've seen the camping from the air. It was really nice, and yeah, well, that's one thing we'll never forget.
Well, without even having to think too hard, my absolute most memorable Defqon experience I have ever had was Legends 2016.
The man they call Headhunterz.
That experience changed my life. It literally changed my life, and it gave me so much insight into who I am and into what really matters to me and what my path of all those years has been actually about. So that would be my number one Defqon experience. But I don't want to leave it with that because Defqon has been so many memories. And for that, I think my number two Defqon experience was my very first set at Defqon The Blue in 2006, where I had my first performance as Headhunterz all by myself, because that was the time me and Bobby split up. And there was a lot of anticipation. Everyone was, I was told that everyone was gonna come, all the important people of Qdance, they were gonna come see me. And at that time I was really unprofessional still, and I was still, sometimes taking party drugs. And my mentor at that time, the Prophet, he really told me, don't do it at that day, it's just too important, you can't do that. But I was stubborn and I was very young. So I did it anyway, and I ended up passing out on a Dixie toilet. Guys, why am I even telling you this? Like, everyone's been always being so politically correct, right? But I just want to tell you the truth. And I woke up, and that was exactly the point where I had to start my set. So I started running, and I came there. Everyone was looking for me, and they were like, pissed off because I had to start. And so I started, and it turned out to be one of my best, and memorable performances ever. I think that's what kick-started my career at that point. So I mean, all good in the end, but definitely a learning experience as well.
Thinking about my first Defqon experience, 2009, when I arrived with an aquaplane, 20 minutes before my set. I couldn't choose one moment, so then I thought a little bit out of the box, and then I suddenly realized that my favorite Defqon moment must be the Donkey Roller set during the edition of 2005. I'm a big Donkey Rollers fan. The whole set is uploaded on YouTube, so you can still watch it, and I recommend you absolutely to watch it yourself. This year, the 12th time, there is no Defqon, unfortunately, due to the Corona crisis. As you see on my haircut, it also affected me a lot. Anyway, because we can't be there, I'm giving away 2 jackets from Defqon. This one is from, if I'm correctly, I think 2015. I have one more. I have no idea from which year this one is. Maybe if you remember it, leave a comment below if you know from which year this jacket is. And of course I want to hear from you, what is your favorite Defqon 1 moment. Let me know, and see you hopefully next year. Take care, bye bye.
Waiting for my brother to come and to tell you something more about our favorite moments from Defqon 1. Hey, take a seat. Thanks. Thank you. Cheers. That's kind. To Defqon 1. Yeah. But to tell you more about our favorite moments from Defqon 1, we have many favorite moments, but
actually it's easy.
It's easy. We will tell you 2, which are quite the same. Still different, but quite the same.
Yeah,
it's about it's about fireworks.
It's about the end show.
It's about the end show.
That's it. We were featured in the end show 2 times. In 2018 with one with Michael, Villain, and last year of course with the Army of Fire.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing feeling, because the first year we were standing, we already knew before that one was featured in the end show, and we were standing in the crowd together with the people watching to the show, and yeah, that feeling is you can't describe.
And last year it was even better, I think.
Yeah, we were standing in the back on the VIP, and then you are seeing like a sea of people watching your song,
with the fireworks. It's amazing. So that's our favorite moment, actually moments,
yeah.
And yeah,
we hope we can relive them in 2021.
See you guys back on Defqon 2021.
Cheers.
I got a lot of great memories with Defqon, and but probably one that sticks to me the most is when I closed down the main stage and did the Anthem for the 2010 edition.
No time to waste.
I went to Defqon a lot of times as a visitor, and back in the days, Techno Boy was always closing down the main stage. It felt like that spot was reserved for him. So when I got that spot, it was like a dream come true, something I never would have expected to happen. That's one that sticks to me the most. It was also the last edition in Almere, so that makes it extra special. And yeah, well, this is one of those moments I'll never forget. I mean, I played at a lot of Defqons. I made different anthems. I closed it down a few times, but yeah, the first time is the most special, I guess. So yeah, that's for me the Defqon moment.
Hey guys, it's Kenneth from Audiotricz, and Leon and I decided to make a separate video to see if we're on the same page about the following thing, and that is, what's our favorite Defqon.1 moment of all time? And for me that's definitely last year where we did Next Chapter live on the main stage with the guitar, of course Leon in the end show playing Shamed. That was a really sick moment for us, and yeah, I think for us definitely that was the best moment ever.
Hey guys, I'm Leon from Audiotricz, and let's see if Kenneth and I share the same Defqon experience. Our favorite moment was of course last year's Defqon, with me playing Shamed live in the end show. That was just incredible. I cannot even hardly describe in words how that felt. But also the day after with Next Chapter live. Kenneth and I worked so hard towards that goal, and yeah, it was just unforgettable, and I wish we could do it all over again.
I'm gonna keep on shining till the day I die. Everybody, the world is mine.
Yeah, and then finally, 2018, it was the year that we played our new album for the first time, Limitless. And yeah, crazy, because one of the tracks we remember really well was Warrior, and it was the moment that everybody put their lighters up. Yeah, it was really, really special.
Who is ready for Defqon.1 this weekend?
And the other thing we did was we made an edit from dragonblood together with Arpeggio, a friend of us who's a real good guitar player. And the fun part was that I also play a little bit of guitar. So we did like a collab on the track, and we played it live on stage as the final track of our set. And wow, the reaction of the crowd was crazy.
A primal force. Dragonblood. Defqon.
Well, as you can see, Defqon meant a lot to us through the years. We've been there for 9 times in a row. We did a lot. We did Too Much to Think About, the launch of Spirit of Hardstyle. We did old school modulator set. We did opening of the Ultraviolet, closing Ultraviolet. It's almost too much. And thinking about that, it's really sad that this year there won't be any Defqon at Biddinghausen. But there's going to be a live stream, as said earlier. So please check the live stream out. Every hardstyle artist put in a lot of energy for you guys to think about what they're gonna do on that live stream. So it's gonna be epic, it's gonna be digital, it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, so thank you so much for all your support through these times. We have a lot of new music to come for you guys, and we hope to see you all soon at one of those parties again.
Let's see, do you have anything else? very memorable. Oh, obviously, Defqon 2009. I mean, what else is there to say about that? I think Scrap Attack is an anthem that I can still be very proud of. I still play that track up until today, and it's freaking 11 years old already. You know, some music is just timeless, and that happens to be one of those tracks, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And I think I'm gonna keep it with the top 3. I mean, Defqon has been a big theme in my life. It's the home of hardstyle for all those people that are into this music, and it definitely is for me. So if I look at my life, in general, Defqon by itself is one of the most memorable things that I, Willem, and Headhunterz has ever experienced. And I want to leave with that.